Hello there, YouTubers and fellow ocean liner fanatics. This is Commodore Urban, and I'm very excited about this. I'm bringing to you a new episode of From the Commodore's Collection. I know, I haven't done one of these in a while, and I'm sorry. I will try to do more from the Commodore's Collection and more ocean liner related stuff. But I've been really wrapped up in my Lionel trains, which they're really awesome. That's our ocean liners. But I have something very special. Very special. So special, it might make some of you viewers shit your pants. And it's something from this great ship. The Titanic. Yes, I have some stuff from the Titanic. Not really from the Titanic, but from the same era. And so, let me begin. For starters, I have some photographs. These are not original photos, but they are copies of really famous pictures. I'll show you the first one. The first one here is of the Titanic in Belfast, which you can see in the corner. There she is up here in the corner. And down in the lower portion here, you can see the bow of the Cherbourg tender Nomadic. And on the back is this: knocking off time at Harland and Wolff Belfast, Titanic in the background. Second picture, it's a very famous picture, is of Olympic and Titanic. As you can see, Titanic has been moved out of dry dock for Olympic to go in for replacement of a propeller, which it says here March the 6th of 1912. The next photograph is the Titanic in Southampton on Good Friday. And the reason why this suggests that is because she is fully dressed in all of her flags. But on the back it says Titanic departing Southampton on her maiden voyage April 5th, 1912. Whoever wrote that was wrong. This picture is of her on Good Friday, days before the maiden voyage. Next picture is the Café Parisier. I love this room. This is a really pretty room on the ship. Next one here is the Veranda Cafe. This is another really pretty room on the ship. This is the first class lounge. I thought this was a really pretty room on the ship, and especially if you've seen James Cameron's movie Titanic, this room was gorgeous. The first class smoking room. Another beautiful room. And I actually found out now that the tile floor was red and blue instead of blue and green. And the chairs weren't green like the Olympic, but they were red. I actually found that out just recently. Next picture here is of stateroom B58 in Louis XVI style. This was actually one of several rooms unoccupied during the maiden voyage, so this room never was used. It's a beautiful room though. Sorry about the glare off my camera, but it is a pretty room. And this is the first class dining saloon on D-deck. You can see the mahogany wood paneled buffet server right there, and this was actually a center section. This room was the full width of the ship. This was just the center aisle, center row of the room. And this last picture is titled Rescued Crew Members Being Given Dry Clothes in New York City, 1912. Which I'm not really sure. I guess they could be given dry clothes, or it could be something to do with testimony. I'm not really quite sure. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. The next thing I want to show you is an original White Star Line ticket, third class, from the same era. This one has not been used. As you can see, this is for third class steerage. passenger's contract ticket. And you can see it's an older style because you have the Oceanic, which was an older ship. So this is really cool. And I actually had this looked at by a guy I know, and he said this was authentic. So I thought this is really cool. It's really old. You can tell it's old and it stinks. And this is the last thing I waited to show you. This. Yes, this is an original newspaper from the 16th of April, 1912. This was a special that they ran that day. Titanic sinks, 1,500 die. Carpathia picks up 675 out of 2,200. Races for New York. Survivors mostly women and children. There's the Titanic. There's Captain Smith. I mean, there's a whole bunch in here. I mean, this is an amazing newspaper. This is really, really old. Very fucking old. You probably wonder, how in the hell did you get a hold of this? Well, how I got a hold of it was, well, very simple. My mother got it from one of her family members. One of her family members bought it off of somebody who actually had this in their family for a very long time. And they bought it, had it for a while, and they were like, hey, we know someone who really would enjoy this stuff. They bought this original newspaper, this original ticket, and these photos, and they were like, hey, we know someone that enjoyed this, and they were thinking about me. So that's how I got my hands on it. My mom just gave it to me this morning. I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. So, it just goes on and on and on. Look. All drowned by 886. And it shows a picture of the Titanic sinking. This is amazing now. Just after Titanic's launch, which technically was not. It's after she was finished. So, this is really, really amazing. Very amazing stuff. And this is the back page. Be very careful with this thing. This thing is so old. Super, super old. But I'm thinking about getting this thing framed. Put it in a frame and put it on the wall. I think it's just absolutely fucking amazing. I mean, you can tell it's old. There's discoloration in the paper, and there's, tatter marks and stuff in it, and it's just amazing. One amazing piece of history. And so, this is just another great addition to the Commodore's collection. I hope you guys enjoyed that amazing segment of the Commodore's collection. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the section below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit subscribe and turn on your notification bell. And as always, this is Commodore Urban saying, have smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing for you, and God bless.